Do you ever feel drained, disrespected, or overwhelmed? Well, it might be because you lack personal boundaries. Today, I'll share with you 20 boundaries that will help you protect your mental health. Say them, practice them, and stick to them. In fact, you can memorize some of them. Hi, I'm Ivy. I share my personal experience and personal journey to help anyone who is going through my journey also. On number 1, say no without feeling guilty. No is a full sentence. You owe nobody an explanation or a reason for your answer. If things are not working your way, it is okay to say no. Don't feel guilty. It is an answer, and if it is protecting your mental health, that is very, very okay. On number 2, I don't explain my choices unless I want to. You can let people give you suggestions, but don't let them decide for you. Your decisions are yours. Over-explaining invites judgment. On number 3, I don't allow people to raise their voices at me. If someone yells, I walk away. Because if I yell back, it is not bringing any good. Some people, you might yell back at them and you just listen to their analogies, the way they articulate themselves, the way they carry themselves, and you feel like it's not even worth your time. So when they yell, walk away from it. It's not necessary. And on number 4, we have, I don't tolerate disrespect in any form. I don't like being abused even as a joke. Disrespect in any form, don't be comfortable in it. When someone disrespects me, I address it or I leave. Most of these people who disrespect you, they have planned, they know what they are doing. So sometimes addressing it back might not yield any benefit. So you might opt just to leave or just address it so that they know what you feel. Another one on number 5 is I don't respond to messages immediately, especially if I am not ready. So sometimes you might find people saying that you are too proud, and maybe you're just triggered or depressed. They don't care about the other side of your face. So I don't reply. I just reply when I have the energy to. You might reply with emotions, and then it costs you. So sometimes you just leave it unsaid. On number 6, we have I protect my personal time from unnecessary demands. I protect my personal time. My time matters. I don't give it away to please others. You might find sometimes you're busy doing your own things, and if you're the type of girl that people call on any issue and tell you, we should go somewhere, and you're like, hooray, we are going. No, just plan your time. Even if it's resting time, it is worth it. Plan it. Don't be the available person at all schedules. On number 8, I don't allow people to comment on my body or appearance. My body is not a topic for discussion. And if you're not comfortable with your body and you're trying to tell people to comment and tell you how you look beautiful, you're waiting for that validation, you have a problem. Because the person who likes thick does not like thin. And if you don't feel comfortable with being thick because someone does not like thick, then you are the problem. Don't allow people to have topics on your body. On number 9, I don't answer uncomfortable questions. There are people who are too comfortable addressing your personal life. You don't need to answer. If it feels wrong, I say I'm not comfortable sharing. So if someone addresses something that is too personal, that I'm not ready to address, that maybe it is deep, I just say that without feeling guilty. On number 10, I take breaks from social media when needed. When I feel overwhelmed, I log out and recharge. Most of you go into spaces and you feel like you have a clog and you have just mist on your head and you're still there. It is okay to take breaks. It is not moving. You will catch up. Protect your mental health. If it's too toxic, take a break. Take a break until you're okay. On number 12, I distance myself from people who drain me. If I feel exhausted after being with someone, I limit contact. And it is very okay. If you're protecting your mental health, let them rant elsewhere. Protect your space. I don't feel guilty for putting myself first. Self-care is not selfish, it is necessary. So when they say you don't reply to my texts, they are not necessary in your life if they are not bringing positive impacts. On number 14, I don't engage in arguments that go nowhere. Not every fight needs your energy. You don't need to respond to everything. Some of the things are better left unsaid. That is how to remain authentic. Some of the people just rant to trigger you. They know the real thing. They know how they're supposed to treat you, but they just do that to trigger. So engaging your energy into such people, it is very unnecessary. Sometimes just leave it for them to decide. On number 15, I don't allow people to make decisions for me. I make choices for my life. I don't move with the crowd. I don't move with what people think. I sit down with myself. Remember, you are the only person who knows where you come from. You're the only person who knows where you want to be. And these are decisions that cannot be made by a crowd. Even if it's friends, move on your own. I don't share my personal information unless I trust the person. I protect my privacy. Most of these things you say in public are things that are supposed to remain private. As I said, just don't. Some things will be used against you. It is good to protect your legacy. Number 17, I end conversations that make me uncomfortable. I have the right to walk away. If people say things that do not add to my value, I move out. I walk away from that space. It is not my space. On number 18, I remove myself from toxic environments. When I feel that things are being too toxic and my mental health is draining, I try to protect me and go on mute. Silent and leave. Remove. On number 19, I don't let others control my emotions. I control my reactions and not theirs. I don't let people control how I feel. Remember, you're likely to make decisions when you're angry. So when you're angry, don't let people trigger you. Protect what you say in that period. On number 20, I give myself permission to change my mind. Growth means change, and that's okay. When you feel things are not adding to you, you can change your mind. Tell someone, and again, don't make decisions quickly. Tell someone, I will tell you tomorrow. Use those phrases. Let me think about it. Okay, I've heard you. I'll not give promises, but I'll tell you what I think tomorrow. Okay? So that's it. Boundaries are not pushing people away. They're about protecting your mental health. So tell me, which boundaries do you need most right now? Comment it down below and tell me what you have in your experience. Have a great day.